So today is Giving Tuesday. The global movement started over a decade ago, designed to get people to give back following the consumer-focused days of Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Joining us now in studio, one of the people leading the charge in that effort, Golden Globe-winning actor, philanthropist Kevin Bacon. His organization, 6 Degrees, is launching a year-long campaign aimed at creating and distributing 40,000 essential need resource kits across the country. Kevin, it's so great to see you as always. So tell us about these kits. If people get involved, if they support here, who do they go to? What do they do?
Well, the idea is that there's a certain movie that involved someone coming to a small town to get people dancing again. Called Footloose. And believe it or not, I can't believe I'm saying this. It's the 40th anniversary.
Is it 40 years?
2024. Yeah. And so we took that as an opportunity to come up with this idea of 40,000 kits. And essentially what happens is in a community, you have an organization, a grassroots organization that has highlighted people who are in need of basic essentials. They could be children, they could be people that don't have a house or a home. And we gather some kind of a backpack or something to hold these kits. We get essential items, soap, food items, water, shampoo, things. We then get volunteers from the community to spend, I don't know, a couple of hours just loading these things up. So it kind of increases volunteerism and giving back. Also, a lot of what 6degrees.org has been about has been finding grassroots, organizations, not huge charities, but more like small groups and in communities, boots on the ground that are trying to help out people in need. So
you guys are almost like a clearinghouse, right? Like you get donations and then you find directed, targeted places for it to go.
Yes, exactly. And so the idea is to build 40,000 of these in 2024, and we're trying to raise money. We're going to raise hopefully $1 million to get this
awesome.
happening. Listen, I mean, to me, one of the most exciting pieces of it is the volunteerism. Giving Tuesday, everybody always goes, well, it's got to be dollars and cents, but actually spending time doing something of a positive nature it gives back both ways. My brother and I have a band, the Bacon Brothers. We were down in Alexandria and sort of did one of the first building kit events that we did. We went out and hung out with these people from this community, built 300 backpacks going to kids in the area. And, it's such a light lift, and it feels so good to do, and it has such a positive impact.
And an immediate impact.
Yeah.
So Kevin, you said we. Who were the we that put together this group? And where were you in your head or in your background or in your life when you figured, we ought to do this? We ought to do this.
Well, I think that, going back, 6degrees.org has been around since 2007. And when I, came to New York, a suitcase and a dream, trying to be an actor, there was no we. There was just me. You know what I mean? I was 100% in on KB, on my hunger to, make a lot of money and become famous, see my name in lights and all those things. That's sort of an essential element, I think, of becoming a performer, an actor. We have to have this self-involved thing. And at a certain point, when I had children and I kind of, grew up and I would, read the newspaper and I'd see that, the things that were happening in the world, I thought, well, I gotta step outside of me, a little bit. And I looked at Paul Newman and what he had done with the tomato sauce and the pizza and all the popcorn, salad dressing, all those things. He's staring back from the refrigerator, and I thought, that's cool. Like that's something that he's taken this incredible gift that he has and this incredible success that he's had, and he's figured out a way to kind of spin it and turn it around and market it and make it into something positive. So I was kind of scratching my head about what that might be. And then I thought, oh, wait a second, 6 Degrees was this silly game.
I love that you leaned into that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well,
Smart embrace.
Can't avoid it, I guess.
listen, I was hoping it was going to go away, but it never went away. So I thought, well, you know, just embrace the beast, and went and you know, got the domain 6degrees.org, and then said, I don't know how to start a foundation, and so I started talking to smart people.
Well, if people are thinking about giving, this is a great place to do it. 6degrees.org is the site, or you can text BACON, BACON, to 707070. That's pretty easy, 707070, to join Kevin and 6 Degrees on this Giving Tuesday. And now working on a film with your wife, Kira. That should be interesting.
Yes.
A lot going on, man.
Yes, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on.
Thanks for all the good work you do, man. Great to see you, Kevin Bacon.
Thanks.